Speaker, I stand to support the petition. And for reference, I know I worked for a company called Orbit Chemicals as a credit controller, where Kiptagich Farm was a customer. They were buying fertilizer. And forever I asked myself, why is this debt not being paid? It's just piling up. Little did I know that because it belonged to the late President Moi. And when I had a chance to speak to the manager, he's the one who told me, you don't know this farm belongs to the president. I think as much as we respect the former president, we cannot overrule the Constitution. The Constitution, we have to follow it as a country. This country cannot be like the animal farm where all animals are equal and some are equal than others. Thank you. I support, Madam Speaker.
The Honorable Caroline Ngeleche, member for Elgeyo Marakwet.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And before I even make a comment, I wish to correct Honorable McClub, who said that we have two former presidents. I wonder where Honorable McClub left the late Honorable Mwai Kibaki. He should explain and apologize to this country because we have three, not two former presidents, Madam. Oh, so sorry, former presidents, and three of them are deceased. So you should explain to us. And that explains that, Honorable Speaker, we should be objective. You know, Madam Speaker, at this time, at economic times, taxes are being increased in Kenya, and ordinary people, some of whom are not even able to pay those taxes, are squeezed to the last drop to get tax to run this country. Whereas there are people who inherited millions and billions of money from our founding and former presidents. They should pay the taxes actually because the former ones or the heads of states are no longer there. They are deceased and they are not the beneficiaries. So those who inherited from them must pay taxes because even some of the Kenyans who are struggling, who don't even have a fraction of what they have, are paying taxes. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much, member for Marakwet. The Honorable Catherine Omanyo, member for Busia.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Just as sure as death can occur, taxes are inevitable. Every Kenyan, be it former president or former MCA or any other person involved in building of this nation, should not evade taxes. So I concur with the statement, and what I don't agree with is how they revile these former freedom fighters in public and make it look like they did not want to build this nation. They really did, and that is why they fought for us to be free, to do what we love for our nation. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
What is out of order?
I am a member of Elgeyo Marakwet County, not Marakwet County, Madam Speaker.
From Bishop Kanyiri Academy, Vika Town, Kiambu County. You are welcome to the National Assembly to continue observing proceedings of the National Assembly. Next order.
Order number 5, papers.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following papers on the table of the House today, Wednesday, 25th October, 2023, morning sitting. Reports of the Auditor General and financial statement in respect of the following institution for the year ended 30th June 2021 and 30th June 2022 and the certificates therein. A. Chebisas Girls High School. B. Reverend Musa Gitau Girls Secondary School. C. Thika Garrison Secondary School. And D. Afraha High School. 2. Report of the Auditor General and financial statement on a case study on integrated delivery of selected non-communicable diseases in Kenya, PHGF grant number TFOA 5636, Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2023 and the certificate therein. Madam Speaker, I lay.
Thank you very much, Honorable Naomi Wako. The Chairperson, Select Committee on NGCDF.
Madam Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the House today, Wednesday, 25th of October, 2023. Mr. Speaker, you need to protect me from Honorable Melly and Owen Bayer.
The Honorable Melly and the Honorable Bayer, let the chairperson CDF be heard in silence. You may proceed.
Report on the Select Committee on the National Government Constituency Development Fund on its consideration of a nominee for appointment to the National Government Constituency Development Fund Committee of Tiaty constituency. Madam Speaker, I beg to lay.
Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Chairperson, Select Committee on NG CDF.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion, that this House adopts the report of the Select Committee on National Government Constituency Development Fund on its consideration of a nominee for appointment to the National Government Constituency Development Fund Committee of Tiaty constituency.
What is out of order?
Honorable Speaker, this is a procedural issue. Honorable Speaker, the chair of the National Assembly Select Committee on CDF was given permission by you, Honorable Speaker, to lay the paper or the motion. He later moved. He moved it without laying. Said I lay, then he sits down there. You must bring it here. Honorable Speaker, could you direct him appropriately? Yes. This is something only a Fulbright scholar understands.
On order, Honorable Kaluma. Please just allow me to tell you what he has done. He laid the paper accordingly. So there is nothing out of order, Honorable Kaluma. He did, honorable members. Next order. There is another notice of motion by the member for Central Imenti. You may proceed. The Honorable Moses Kirima. It has to do with the establishment of an emergency price control framework. He's out of the House. Next order.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
Member for Changamwe, the Honorable Omar Mwinyi. You may proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. If you had given me an opportunity to contribute to the previous discussion, I would
Honorable Omar Mwinyi, please go ahead and request for the statement that you had intended to.
Okay.
You cannot go backwards. It's a matter that has been dispensed off with.
I'm guided. I only just wanted to contribute briefly. But anyway, if you had allowed, I would have said, if they were...
You are